Hi everyone. Today we're going to be showing you how to create a blue flame through a diethylzinc and oxygen reaction. So, let's get started. So zinc is a chemical element that is slightly brittle metal at room temperature. So many people actually think that zinc is a boring element that doesn't do much, but actually it's really exciting. So, through this reaction, you will be able to create a blue flame when the diethylzinc is exposed to the oxygen. Now, taking a look at the formula equation for this reaction, we have diethylzinc, which is ZnC2H5 plus oxygen 5O2, which generates zinc oxide, so ZnO, plus carbon dioxide, 4CO2, plus water, 5H2O. So when zinc is oxidized, it creates a blue flame. But first we need to take some safety precautions because your safety is the most important. So this experiment is flammable, corrosive, and environmental hazard. So take all necessary precautions when doing the experiment, such as staying away from any sources that are flammable. Please make sure to wear safety goggles. You could get seriously injured from this experiment, so please take the safety precautions seriously and follow all of them.
Here is the full list of safety materials needed in order to be protected from that blue flame: an air mask to avoid fume or smoke inhalation, chemical goggles, full face shield, fire retardant coveralls, boots, trousers or overalls outside those boots to avoid spills entering the boots and burning skin, and heavy duty chemically and fire resistant gloves. Here are all the materials needed.
So they need a 3 milliliter plastic syringe with a 9 centimeter curved needle attached to the end, so that the fire is further away from the person using the syringe. One also needs an oven pan to fire the 2.7 milliliters of liquid diethylzinc into, which will be put into this plastic syringe. And then one needs a vacuum sealed 50 milliliter beaker to that contains this diethylzinc. Now, since we just went over the material list, we're now ready for the experiment's procedure. The first step is to take the plastic syringe with a curved needle and extract 2.75 milliliters of diethylzinc, from which you can see as in its molecular formula right there with C2H5-Zn. And we will be extracting this from the vacuum-sealed 50 milliliter beaker, which was included in the material list. And it has the diethylzinc inside, so we'll be extracting the diethylzinc from this vacuum-sealed beaker by placing the needle inside the rubberized cover. And you can see how this is done in the image to the right. The third step is to carefully remove the needle from the rubberized cover and position the syringe with the needle above the pan. The fourth step is to aim away from the face and body and slowly push out the diethylzinc from the syringe into the oven pan surface. And this is the best part because this is where you get to see the amazing blue flame. Finally, once you're done with this, you have to make sure that you clean up and take all necessary waste disposal precautions so that you leave the experiment and leave the environment in at a safe state.
What to do with the waste. Every chemical demonstration creates waste. In this reaction, the waste is the residue of that blue flame and the steam that rises from it. Here are some ways that you can control and dispose of the waste. Any container with a residue of hazardous waste should never be left open to the atmosphere. This means that a gas hood must be above the reaction in order to suck away all that toxic steam. Do not allow the wash water from cleaning the equipment to enter the drains. Collect all this water for treatment before disposal to not harm any ocean life. Next, the empty container that is going to hold the waste, if any other solid waste is present, must be rinsed with a compatible solvent, meaning that the rinsing liquid should not react with the diethylzinc. Lastly, waste must be stored in an area or near the place that the reaction was created in order to keep that person responsible.
Okay, finally, guys, the time has come to watch the reaction. Here you go. Whoa, wasn't that so cool? Well, now you guys know what happens when diethylzinc reacts with air and how to make blue fire. Thanks for watching our presentation. I hope you guys learned something fun.